Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from 19th of June, Sunday, to 25th of June, Saturday, 2022. And this is especially for you coming from Leo. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and reading this magic on your palms. This magic is all created by your soul, who changes all the signs and the marks and disappearing and coming on new marks. They're all done by the magic of the soul. And I will show you how to have your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. And if you like to play lotteries, I will also show you how to formulate your own lotteries with the help with your soul and the third eye and your aura. Sunday, the 19th of June, for you coming from Leo, is a very lucky morning and afternoon. You're going to do everything very cleverly and you'll promote yourself wonderfully. So you want to be in the company of people who are important to you. Is it for the job people? Is it for the business people? Go be with them in the morning and afternoon of Sunday, the 19th of June. And you'll have that sense of communication, and your aura will be very active, which means that when they meet you and you meet them, you will get what you want from them. There's a planet of rebelliousness there in the morning and afternoon. Shut this planet down by being traditional rather than being a nonconformist. Don't come up with ideas which are so strange that people look at you strangely, and have your thoughts as clear as possible. You are going to get something good meeting and doing with somebody, and even chase for the romance Sunday, 19th June, morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall turns the opposite. It becomes the worst. That's how a day can dramatically change. All the good news turns bad in the morning, in the evening and nightfall. You could be meeting different people. So you don't want to expose yourself to people you know who are troublesome. That's for a start. And avoid people and places where accidents may happen. Yes, you are in danger of some kind because accidents can be not only physical, they can be also emotional accidents, and it can be financial accidents. So don't sign any contracts, don't be agreeable to financial areas, and keep the company as clear as possible, which means only be with people you know who are safe. Driving around, be careful, you can be very impulsive, very impatient, very hasty. So accidents can come even from there. So you're going to be very accident prone, getting the worst of bad news. Why even bother to go out? I tell people, stay home. The less you expose to people, the less things can happen to you. Stay home, be safe, and that would be better. Monday, the 20th of June. This is a much better morning and afternoon. But if you are working in a job or you are doing business, be careful that the planets of emotions are very active. In these areas, you want not emotions, but you want logic. So repeat three words to your left, to yourself, morning and afternoon. Logic, facts, FACTS, and figures. Depend on logic, facts, and figures rather than your imagination, because your imagination is going to be only temporarily effective. You can fall in infatuation with a job, you can fall into infatuation with people. Tell yourself it's only temporary. Ask yourself, where is the logic of what I want to do? And you'll be back on your feet nicely. Evening and nightfall, you get very hasty and impatient. Some of these emotional planets will follow you to the evening nightfall. So you could be easily infatuated by people or circumstances. Somebody is doing well in a job, you'll want to have that kind of job, for example. That's called infatuation. So tell yourself everything is temporary. In this evening nightfall of Monday, the 20th June, you will have hastiness and impatient planners come to visit you, making you say things without thinking, because it can be said that your tongue may become faster than your brain. On this evening nightfall of Monday, the 20th June, don't commit to anything. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck with some responsibilities you don't want. And lastly, the planets of argument are there. Get out of an argument rather than get in or into an argument the whole day. Tuesday, the 21st of June. This is a very powerful morning afternoon. Some heavyweight planets are there. Their duty is to make you grow. In a job, you'll have the chance to find a promotion or find a better job. In business, you'll be able to meet people to get you more business contracts, or the people you already know or work with or do business with. They may come and emerge to make you lucky. So you can be very lucky in the morning and afternoon. Plan it carefully because these are heavyweight planners. Meet people who can be you feel important to your life in any area. You will get something going for yourself. There's a planet that may make you dominating. Avoid doing that. Be negotiable is better. Evening and nightfall, the main problem is, well, there are not a bunch of good planets anyway. So evening and nightfall, the main problem is you won't be on the same wavelengths as the people you're keeping company. So choose company very, very carefully in this evening and nightfall. You're going to have differences of opinion emerge anytime. And the planet of anger is there. You might get angry, somebody else might get angry, and an argument will ensue. And that is a spoiler. Some of your good planets, morning and afternoon, will try to help you evening and nightfall. So arrange for meetings with people who you know can help you. That would be the start to make your evening nightfall a bit productive. Wednesday, the 22nd. This is a nasty morning and afternoon. If ever things can go wrong very unexpectedly, this is the morning and afternoon. If you're driving around, accidents can appear. If you're at work, insecurity can come. If you're in business, a bad blunder can make you on your knees. So yes, I'm being dramatic because I see this kind of planets. They come very fast at you, get you into trouble very quickly. Either what you said or what you committed in a physical way, or what you want to invest. Don't invest anything in this morning, afternoon. Don't buy or sell. Just stay put. Watch how it goes. And tell yourself you're going to keep your money to yourself. And you're going to keep your advice to yourself because you'll find the finger of blame come very quickly when you say something and it goes wrong. And accidents. Physical accidents, verbal accidents, emotional accidents are all waiting to explode. So choose company very carefully. If you're at a job, be careful, you're going to do something very wrong. If you're in business, be careful, your decision can be very suspect. I like your evening and nightfall of Wednesday, the 22nd of June. Much better. Now you'll have inspirational planets with you. The morning, afternoon, nasty planets don't disappear. Some of them will follow you to the evening, nightfall. And that's where you land into trouble that way. So choose company very carefully, evening and nightfall. Stay away from people you suspect or you know who will just lead you the wrong way. You are going to have inspiration evening and nightfall. Say a lot, do a lot. But most importantly, choose company very carefully. If you are traveling, you may have the danger of accidents as well. Thursday, the 23rd of June. This is a nasty 24 hours. You have to be very careful. Morning and afternoon, be very careful what you say and do. The planets are moving very fast. They make you impatient, hasty. They make you jump into a situation which is going to be bad for you. And then you will be in a pot of boiling water, let's say, and won't be easy to get out of it. So don't jump don't jump into that pot in the first place. How do you do that? Count to 5 before you say anything. Count to 5 before you do anything. Because it can be said that on this morning and afternoon of Thursday, 23rd of June, your tongue will be faster than your brain. Your actions will be faster than your brain. So slow down the action and the tongue, and you'll be able to keep some kind of control and not get into trouble again and again and again, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home, whether anywhere. And accidents, because these planets move fast, so they automatically make you go fast. So slow down are powerful words. Slow down, tell yourself. Slow down before you say it. Slow down before you do. Evening and nightfall, planets decide to go very slow. And these slow planets are very gloomy and they're very depressive. So the idea is to make you gloomy, depressive by making you to be very disappointed. So you're going to be very disappointed about something in the evening, nightfall. Miscommunication, your hastiness, impatience maybe, and past problems or past people that you meet which you are not happy with. So whatever you say and do, the whole day has to be very careful, and choosing company has to be very careful. You're going to be disappointed evening and nightfall. So why be expectant at all? That way you won't be disappointed. Sometimes just staying home by yourself is safer. Friday, the 24th of June. This is a morning and afternoon where you're just simply not on the same wavelength as people. You can improve it either by being very agreeable, but if you can't be very agreeable, then don't discuss anything with people like that. It will only lead you deeper and deeper into disagreeability, and that will lead to arguments. Nothing is going to work because these planets make you think differently and act differently from the people who matter. So say less and do less is the safest way. Let somebody else take charge. Let them take charge. You play safe. Be under the umbrella. Because the more you expose yourself, the more you want to look for fame, the more you let your ego go on, the more difficulties will come with people. Evening and nightfall improves a lot. But you have to be careful. These are very fiery planets. Very fiery in the sense that they make you go after what you want. If it's a romance, you'll go after it too strongly. If it's a business project, you'll go after it too strongly. And if you're whoever you are with, you'll want to impose your will. Yes, these are good planets, but they will make you seem as very, very imposing on people. So do the opposite. Try to be negotiable with people, and that will quieten these planets down. And they will do their work in a nice, quiet way rather than in a thumping way. Saturday, the 25th of June. This is a nasty morning afternoon. Accidents, accidents, accidents. Verbal accidents, physical accidents, financial accidents. Well, that's the plan. You be clever and you won't let anything like that happen to you. So listen to me. Say less and do less. Don't sign on the dotted line for any agreements because you're going to be cheated or let down. Don't believe in whatever is being said to you. Think carefully. Leave your decision for another day because these planets of nastiness in the morning, afternoon, they want you basically to enter into anything of a secret level. So whatever you are attracted to that you have to keep a secret or keep it quiet, don't want to go there. Simple as that. That's how you control events. That's how you control the energy of planets. You listen it from me and then you do that. Lastly, accidents. If you're traveling, disappointments or accidents will be seen. So drive very carefully. Wear your best colors. If you have been to see me, you will know colors are very important. Evening and nightfall improves a great deal. So you're going to have some good things happen. I want to go back to the morning afternoon. This come and go of bad things are not all the time because I see some good planets come and go and some bad planets come and go. So your choice of people and the choice of who you want to believe will be very important because I see a couple of planets of inspiration there. You might get some fabulous ideas. So it's a big mix up in the morning, afternoon. Choose company carefully, listen to company carefully. Evening and nightfall, you get very lucky, and the chances of doing everything come your way beautifully. Now your popularity is high. Now what you say and do is inspired. I see many planets of the internet the whole day. So go on to the internet the whole day. You'll find that whatever you search, whatever you plan, whoever you meet on the internet is going to be fruitful in some way or another. Well, evening and nightfall is all for your good. So choose company carefully and you'll get what you want. Your ego may be a little bit too strong in the evening nightfall. So tell yourself, control the ego by being as negotiable as you can. So that's the week for you. This 90-minute session I have for you is going to be a very interesting session of 90 minutes. It'll cost you USD $50, that's all. And I'll have your date of birth, your time of birth, and I'll be able to read this magic. This is magic. And this magic is all handled by the soul. Who changes these lines and the signs? They appear, they disappear. The palm is changing all the time. It's not out of thin air. The soul is managing your palms. And I've learned to read palms that way. Of course, I use your date of birth and time of birth as well. And I will tell you your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. If you like to play lotteries, I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. Life is a system. Every department in us is a system. I'll teach you that system. And I'll show you how, at whatever age you are, to be able to activate your soul. Most of us get the activation automatically in our late 50s and 60s and 70s. So I'll show you how to activate that energy. so that you can, at any age that you come and see me, you can, I will show you the path towards how to become that special person. And your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky direction. There's a host of energy to teach you. Everything connects you to either good or bad. And I'll show you how to only connect to the good planets so you become very lucky. And all that will cost you just USD $50. Send me this email and let's get down to business so that we can get this session going and make you that very special person that you want to be. It's very easy. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.